Hey guys, Tricia here, PrettyLosers.com, and I am coming to you from Texas.
I'm coming you from Cali.
Tonight, as you can see, we're missing one of our girls, Christina. We will get to her in a little bit, but Christina, if you're watching, we miss you and love you. Tonight we have Lina Kachina.
Hello, hola.
Covering her hair, I don't know why.
I'm cold. I don't have a heater.
It's like 90 degrees there, and you're freezing.
No, it is not. It's in the 50s, and that's like almost freezing to me. Like my nose is gonna literally fall off from frostbite.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, honey.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Renee.
Hello.
Yay! She is so cute, and she's talking about her little cat being cute.
When she's saying my cat is being cute, basically she's saying her cat's being a butthole.
No, this one's the cute one.
Oh, okay.
And
over
saw
there.
Christy tonight from Pretty Sizzle, or Sizzle This.
I'm pretty sizzle.
So Christy, how are you doing today?
I'm still sick, but I'm trucking on. I got a truck on, so. Been baking cookies all day today.
Cookies? How many cookies did you eat?
None.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't eat. Okay, that's good.
No, when I bake like in big quantities like that, it doesn't even appeal to me.
Yeah,
No.
it's like after smelling it for so long.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal
It's
to
like
me.
you ate a dozen just by smelling it.
I'm the batter eater.
And I still have to finish baking tonight, so it's like, no, it's nothing that I want.
Batter. It's so yummy.
For sure.
So let's first off talk about Christina. Our girl Christina, she went and had her surgery on Monday, and she did go in for the gastric bypass, but they were unable to do it, and she got a sleeve instead. Right there, look.
She just wanted to be just like you.
No, but I'm really excited.
Though. Yeah.
I'm so excited because before I knew she was going to do the gastric bypass, I ordered her one of these.
Aw.
Cute.
Aww.
So I have it ready for her, but when she told me she was going to do the gastric bypass, I was like, now she can have her little plushie.
Cute.
How cute.
Aw, she's gonna love it.
Uh-huh.
So Christina, if you're watching this, you're not getting a plushie. Sorry. So she's doing really good. I just FaceTimed her about an hour ago. She's vibrant. She looks awesome. She's doing way better than I was doing. And even my husband was like, "Whoa, she looks so much better than you did." And I was like, "Thank you." Like her color is just amazing, and
I was
she's
out of it for days.
and she's sleeping, I'm sure, but I didn't know what was going on, coming or going.
I was out of it. I was so not like coherent.
I was like walking around the hospital.
So did I, but I don't remember.
I do. I remember everything. I was like,
I don't remember any. I mean, I sat there and lay down. I went to sleep for surgery, woke up in the bedroom, and I was up walking. I felt great. I felt like I could run. I mean, that's how good I felt.
I was really, really nauseous, but besides that, like pain-wise and everything, I was fine.
Yeah, I
When
was.
it hurt, I was just like drugged.
Oh.
Yeah, I was flirting with
That's how I was.
my husband, asking for his number, and
That's awesome. Well, at least you know you still like him.
yeah,
Okay,
I
exactly.
so bad. Like the doctor and my mom had to leave the room because apparently I was being dirty.
No.
I taught you well.
You ran Dr. A out? Oh my God, you ran Dr. A out of the room.
I sure did, and my mom was like, "I'm surprised you weren't hitting on him." I was like, "Have you seen my husband?"
That's funny.
Yeah, that's my man right there. He's a hottie.
See that video of that guy coming out from surgery and he hits on his wife?
Oh, that one's so cute. I love it.
You're my wife?
I know.
So adorable.
That
That's how
reminds
you know
me
you're in love.
Yeah, that's when Trish told me she was flirting with her husband and stuff. I remembered about that video.
Like, I was flirting hard, and, like, it's really hard to embarrass Mar, but he was like, sorry, babe, that's mine.
It's awesome.
So, we're really excited for Christina, and just please send her positive thoughts. I just want to warn you, if I see anything negative, I will go crazy.
Me too.
Do we know when she's going home?
Mañana.
I don't know when she's going home.
Hopefully tomorrow, right?
I hope so, too, so I don't know.
That's good.
So, I know she's probably ready to be back in her bed. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's
Yeah.
at home.
That's where the real healing begins.
For sure. That's what I believe, too.
So, let's go ahead and ask everybody how their week was. Lina, let's start with you, dirty girl.
My week, starting for last week.
Yeah.
It was fine, except my knee went out on me again on, what was it, Renee?
Wednesday?
Sunday.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, so Sunday. My knee went out on me again on Sunday, so I'm pretty pissed about that.
It's your extracurricular activities. I've already told you this.
So what made me really upset and I was crying was that I was like in so much pain Sunday night that I couldn't get comfortable. Like I literally could not get comfortable.
Yeah, that was Sunday.
Yeah.
Hopefully this came up.
Yeah, I couldn't get comfortable. By the time I went to sleep was like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning because I was like really, really trying and couldn't. So then I woke up late and I woke up and I look at my clock and I'm like counting Texas time and I'm like, like freaking out because I had slept through not being able to talk to Christina before she went into surgery and I'm like texting Tricia. I was like, oh my God, like, and I'm crying and my honey's all like, why are you crying? I was like, I didn't get to talk to Christina before she went into surgery. He's all like, well, call Trish and find out. I was like, I am.
I knew Rocky would do a good job keeping in touch though, and Trish I knew was going to talk to her, so I wasn't stressed about it.
Yeah, I was.
And I knew she was stressed.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk to her before she went into surgery.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to talk to her, and Trish was like, call her. I just hung up with her, and I called her. Didn't get an answer, so I was like so broken hearted. I was like, they must have just told her to turn off her phone. Half an hour passes, and my phone rings, and it was Christina.
Oh yay!
Yeah, so
maybe they were just doing.
Yeah, or she was on the other line or something.
Yeah.
But I was so bummed about that. I was like, because of my knee. But so that's the only thing that's new for this week. That's it. Excited for my girl, my sunshine. I call her my sunshine because no matter what, she's always peeking out there with her little rays of light.
Yeah.
So that's it. My messed up knee again. Nothing exciting to talk about.
There was something exciting.
What?
Medical.
Oh yeah. Hopefully
if you want to share.
By next month I get back on Kaiser after so much BS of trying to get back into my Kaiser. Yeah. So I could go see my doctor about my tailbone and my lower back and my knee and see my surgeon about my whole not losing weight after 8 months kind of thing and all that shebang.
Okay, I'm just going to put this out here, but like your knee and your tailbone, that's all extracurricular activity.
Oh, okay. My tailbone is about that too. Okay.
I'm not judging. I'm
Just wait till hers hurts.
I know what I was about to say. When it does happen. Yep.
No. Anyway, so what about you, Renee? How's your week been?
Usual. Nothing too exciting. I went down to Oregon last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I think, and I saw my doctor, well, the specialist, and he wants to do some surgery next month. So that'll
Really?
Yeah. Go in and look around and see what's going on. He thinks I have some adhesions and some scar tissue going on, and maybe some other stuff with my intestine. Not really sure. But I go down tomorrow to see him for pre-op and stuff, so we're going in the morning. Casey's taking me.
So is it like an experimental surgery or
It's an exploratory.
Experiment?
But he's also gonna remove some adhesions and scar tissue that's in there. But he also wants to see what they've done, like hands-on. He wants to see himself because he hasn't been in there. So it'll give him a better view and idea of what he's working with. But,
yeah, because this is the new doctor that's trying to figure all out what the other doctors did.
Yeah. And then,
it's like the first time you really got any kind of answers, though.
Yes, he's been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not excited, obviously, but I'm hopeful. And then I started a new medication for like my nerve condition and stuff, and that went bad quick, and I had to get that off. I couldn't walk. I was like vomiting for like all night. I cried.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really bad. I called my mom crying. I was like, I need my mom.
Let me let you guys know that in all this time that I've known Renee and I talked to her almost every day, like I've never heard her like this before. So I was like,
something was really wrong with me. It made me messed up. Like I was scared for myself. And so like when Casey finally had to go to sleep, I like had to call my mom because I didn't know what to do. And they were like patches I was putting on, so like I just started taking them off slowly. And then I saw my doctor was really good. She got me in Monday, and then she had me take them off, and then I took the last one off yesterday. But like my body was like convulsing, and it was crazy. Like I couldn't control my body. It was the weirdest thing I've ever dealt with.
Oh my
and I'm in a lot of pain today. Like my intestines and my like chest hurt really bad, and I don't know if it's because I'm just coming down off the medication or I don't know. I swore I had E. coli because I had that rotisserie chicken from Costco. So I called Casey. I'm like, we have E. coli. And he's like, no, we don't. He's like, we had that a week ago. I'm like, we just got the E. coli now.
You are so adorable. And, you know, it just blows my mind. Like, out of everything that you've been through, you're the first one that's like, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, seriously?
I know.
It's what it is.
No, she was so bad.
Today.
She was feeling so sick that she was even being sarcastic. Like, who are you? Get Renee on this phone. Who are you?
I hurt so bad. It was, well, I don't even know. Like and they gave me this other medication to make me sleep. So I just like took like 2 of those, and I was like, oh, I just was praying to sleep. Like I was waiting for it to just like help. And finally, like the next morning, I was able to sleep. And then the doctor called, and she's like, can you come in at 4? And I'm like, yes. Like, it wasn't happening soon enough. Like, so I won't start the other medication until like Friday or Monday. But I don't know if the pain is from the medication coming out of my system or what's going on now. But I feel like I hurt weird. But I'll talk to the doctor tomorrow when I get over.
Look, you let us know. I know you talk to Lina every day, but...
Oh. I tried to text you.
What about you, Christy? What's up?
Nothing come to a close. We sizzled this last week, and Real Talk ended Monday, and just really looking forward to a break. And I got sick. I've been sick for the last 2 days.
It's because you have nothing else to do.
I know.
Is Monkey better, though?
Yeah, Monkey's good. She's in preschool. Tomorrow they're having their Thanksgiving feast, and they get to wear pajamas to school and make little turkeys. She made me a little turkey ham with a cute little poem on it. She's a rotten little egg, let me tell you. She's my monster, that's for sure. Actually, I've been making a lot more videos. A lot more things have been coming in my head. I finally have this break where I can sit there and take a breath and breathe and
be yourself.
Yeah, you know, sit there and just relax a little bit. So that's what's been going on. And what?
Your soaps today.
I saw that.
I know. I saw that. I was excited.
Yeah, Sherry went down to go get her hair did. And she was going to bring some soaps to leave out there for display. And when she walked in there and she was just setting it up, one of the customers in there bought $40 worth of soap. So I'm at home sitting there baking cookies and getting ready to pick up Monkey from school. So she's like, bring me down some more soap. I'm like, okay. So I brought her down some more soap. So we displayed out there. And then we have our craft show, not this weekend, but next weekend.
So exciting. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you had to actually take more.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And see, the thing is, we can't make no more soap for the craft show because it takes about 4 weeks for soap to cure, you know? So, yeah, so it's like you want to make sure we have enough for the show, so. But we're doing
I didn't know.
good.
I thought you would, like, make it tonight and it'll be ready for tomorrow.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it took that long.
Well, I'm sure like melt and pour soap would do that, but not cold pressed soap like Sherry does. So, you know, it takes a while for it to sit there. It takes 4 weeks for soap to cure and, you know, and dry out and stuff. So,
I went to, and I was gonna take a picture, but my phone won't let me take pictures. It's all full. I have to like delete 50 to take one. But I went to a
She won't back it up.
Hush!
Back it up, Lina. Back it up.
No, she'll back it up, but she won't delete them.
Right. Oh
I would do the same thing. I just buy more memory. I get it.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, where I was talking over here, I went to the once a month flea market that they do at the pier over here in Oakland, and they had one of the little stands was people selling soaps and stuff, and I thought of you. I don't remember the prices and stuff though, but they were doing good on their sales too, and I was like, oh, look at Christy.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with bath bomb cupcakes, and it's like they look so freaking. I know they look so real. It's like I'm scared because I have to let them sit.
Kids are gonna eat them.
I know, that's what I'm afraid of. Monkey will sit there and take a bite out of it and be like foaming bubbles in her mouth. You know, so
yeah. She won't eat it again.
It only takes
right? Yeah. So.
And if she does, then she'll be clean. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's
the one I would definitely bite was the one that has the cinnamon stick coming out.
The chocolate on
Yes.
top?
Yes.
Oh,
that one is our that's my autumn leaves. It smells like it's a very crisp autumn smell to it. So the bath bomb itself is a clear, it's no color, but the icing on it has a brown mica in it. So
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, I want to eat them all.
Yeah. I wanted to let you guys know, Mama Rose sent me a message on Facebook. She said she's watching, but she says, I'm in bed, all cozy, having coffee, and seeing my girls. Love you much. She said, because I'm on the phone and I can't comment, so.
I know, that's what I hate about the whole phone thing. You can't comment.
Yeah.
Love you, Mama.
I'm not, like, as you guys know, super YouTube savvy, but when I do watch your guys' stuff and watch YouTube, that it says comment error or something. You can't comment from the phone? Oh, okay.
You have to go on your laptop, and then you have to go press where it says join the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And click on there, and then you could do it, but you can't do it through a phone.
Okay. I thought it was just me or something.
No, which sucks because when I'm watching something
new?
and I want to,
Okay.
It's been going on for a couple of months now. But it sucks because, like, when I want to comment, I have to, like, get out of watching the video and go message somebody and then come back, and I already missed about a minute of what happened.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I got you. Tricia. What's new with you?
Nothing. I just came back from Christina's.
I know. You had so much fun.
I don't like leaving. And, I didn't weigh myself for a whole week. I was like stubborn and I didn't weigh myself. And when I went, I was 320, and then when I came back, I was like 314.
Yay! Good job.
I think you were like 322.
Yeah, I think it was 322 because that's what
Yeah.
you text me.
Yeah.
I always text you guys my weight and I put it in my FitnessPal, but this morning I was 313, and I hate when Lina's right, first off, and I'm going to only say this once.
Okay, whatever. She's going to end up saying it a lot of times for not believing me, and then I'm going to be right. So,
But
Go ahead.
I got some new jeans, and I don't know why, but I still order bigger jeans. So I had to take some back, and then I got some new ones.
Because
And
we'll do it for a long time. I did the same thing.
I don't know why I do it. And then I took the other ones back, and then I got some 26s, and I was like, these are so comfortable. And Lena's like,
No.
nope, as soon as you sit down, they're going to start falling off you. And I was like, whatever, gotta go.
And what happened?
They
What
fell
happened?
off.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I told her, she's like, do you have any size 28s in your stash that you want to get rid of? I was like, who
Right.
needs that
At
size?
320, you're not a 28.
Yeah, she's all like, me? I was like, how tall are you? Like, what? You're almost like my, no. I was like, no. She goes, really? I don't like them all tight. I said, stop talking about bitches that wear tight jeans. Sorry, Mama Rose. Sorry.
I know, I can't believe you just said that, knowing that Mama Rose is watching.
Oh, I'm going to get a message here. Watch. My phone will go off. Mama Rose, you get called. Oh, I already got a message in there.
Sorry,
Is it 'cause you said the
Mama.
B word?
Sorry, Mama. Sorry.
No,
Anyways,
it wasn't Mama Rose. I'm sorry.
So she's like saying, she's asking me for size 28s, and I'm all like, no. So she's like, okay, size 26. I was like, no. And she's like arguing with me. I don't like them all tight. I was like, why are you talking about me with my tight jeans? I was like, I like my.
I was not talking about you.
Hey, let me talk. It's my turn. So I was like, yeah, I like my jeans tight, but I don't like them all tight on top. Roly-poly's coming out. I don't wear them all tight like that just because they fit me all tight on my legs and stuff. But you're not a size 26 either. And she's like, yes, I am. They're comfortable. They're
She had
nice
this
and
whole
comfortable.
conversation with me too, Tricia.
Yes, thank you.
She told me all the time, you need to go take that shirt off and give it away because it doesn't fit you anymore. And I'm just like,
So
That's
she's
okay. I got a box of size
arguing with me this
24s
morning
that
saying
are.
they're
Yep.
comfortable. Yeah, she's arguing with me this morning, though, saying her size 26 are so comfortable. I said, yeah, talk to me in 5 minutes after you sit on that bench taking care of your little niece while she's playing around.
Comfortable because they're like sweats.
So then she texts
and they
me.
stay down.
She texts me a little while later. I hate when you're right. I knew right away what she was talking about. Didn't even have to ask.
Last night I walked in from the car, and by the time I got into the car, my underwear that I was wearing were down in my pants.
I hate
Like,
that.
this is a bad situation right now. Like,
I hate that.
my underwear are like by my knees.
I refuse to take off to stop wearing my older pants that I was wearing. I went from the car to the door, and I had my pants were to my knees, and my underwear were with them. And my neighbor across the street that never talked to me was like,
Whoa.
Giving them a show.
yeah, he saw my ass.
Wow.
Yeah.
He likes you now.
That won't be happening anymore.
Yeah, that don't happen to me because my pants are nice and fitted.
I finally bought some belts. So
Yeah, she did.
I got a belt too, so.
You still can't be belting those size 28 jeans. You need to get rid of them.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm sending her some 24 jeans, so don't worry, Lina. I'm sending her a bunch of them.
Oh, my
24,
God. There you
20,
go.
24, 22, so
There
she'll
you
be able
go.
to get into them. Yes,
There
ma'am.
you
Don't
go.
worry.
Mm-hmm.
then they won't
And
fit her.
Mama Rose sent me a message. She said it's all good. I say ass. And Alicia said she's watching, but she can't sit there and comment. So she said, hello, everybody.
Hola.
Did you say hola?
Yes, hola.
I was saying hola too. You need to stop saying what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, I'm 100% Mexican and say hola. Sorry.
No.
So
you're
sorry.
In my head, you're telling me what to wear.
Get out of her brain.
Lina, I'm gonna
Get out
miss
of
this.
my head.
Quit stealing her life, Lina.
Tricia, do you still rely on the scale? Do you get on the scale a lot? Is it like a big part of something
No.
you do daily?
No.
Mm-mm.
I went from weighing myself every day to
Once a week.
I did
I
too.
don't.
I don't
I
weigh myself at
rarely
all.
do it. Yeah, like
You want to know why? Because it doesn't change. But that's just
Yeah. I don't know. I rely more on the measuring tape than I do a scale.
And I haven't lost in months, but my body is still changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. That's true. It's like you
Still
don't lose,
changes.
but your body changes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my mind just can't
Adjust.
catch up with it.
It won't.
Yeah,
It takes, and I hate to say that,
a
but
long time.
yeah, it will. It won't. It even after your weight loss stops, your mind's still gonna take time.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That's part of the journey because That takes time. Your mind doesn't change as quick as your weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it took us how long to get here? 30 how many years? And then it takes 2 to 3 to lose it or whatever, and our minds can't keep up that quick.
No, my mind
That's
is.
normal.
Woo.
Yeah. And you can fake it till you make it as much as you want, but you're only fooling yourself.
Yeah, I don't like that expression at all.
I don't like it either because it's not true.
It's totally not true. Like anything that, no, I don't even want to get into that sentence.
No.
But I was actually talking to Lina about this earlier, and excuse me, and I wanted to bring up the pressure of like the weight loss surgery community. Has anybody experienced any of this?
The pressure of like keeping up with
Pressure for
them.
what?
Not just like keeping up with, I mean, there's different aspects in that, like keeping up with them, comparing yourself.
In the beginning, I did.
It could even be as like pre-op, like just people telling you get VSG, get RNY. No, this one's better. No, that one's better. That that's an example right there.
When I was going for revision, I did.
You did that?
Yeah.
What I don't like is when people are like, oh, well, RNY is the only way, or VSG is the only way. Everybody has their own opinion. But at the end of the day, it's what matters what your doctor says and what you decide to do with your doctor.
Yeah.
Right.
Mine wasn't so much pressure on the actual surgery. It was pressure about keeping up with the weight loss and the almost like the hype of, staying with the people in that month that had the surgery with me. Like maintaining the status that they had.
Yeah.
When in all reality, we were all so different.
Got it.
Like, I had my original revision in November, I think. I don't remember. Anyway, and so I was in a group for that month of revisions, and it was, a lot of us were very similar, but we all started for the second month, we all started changing, and then we all kind of parted ways because the pressure was really hard because we weren't all the same. And I think going into it, you feel that you're having the same surgery, you're having the same revision, you're going to do the same. And it's naive going into it thinking that way.
Yeah.
I agree. I really agree.
Like, we're all going to drink the premier proteins, and we're all going to, that kind of pressure. Like, okay, I'm going to drink my 3 ounces. Okay, well, in reality, I needed 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
I think it's very hard when it comes to stuff like that also because every doctor is so different. So like I go on Facebook and I see these posts of people asking questions like, are these vitamins okay?
What does your doctor say?
I don't comment because literally them people are fighting in there, like saying no, those are not okay.
Mad.
And I'm all like, actually those are okay. Well, to my doctor though,
Right.
but for some doctors it's not. But not your doctor does. It's.
But they're not your doctor. Ask your doctor.
Yeah, and
I've commented a few times and saying, hey, my doctor approved those, but you want to definitely check with your doctor. Don't rely on anybody else's.
I've messaged people, in their back wall because I don't feel like I've done because of what it just took one time of me posting something and somebody biting my head off that I was like, never again am I doing that. So I'll message them and I'll be all like, the best thing for you to do is, it's late today, but tomorrow morning call your doctor's office and talk to your dietitian, and they'll be able to help you more than we can.
Well, it surprises me how a lot of people did. Like, I got binders. Like, I've had 3 surgeries now, but
yeah,
I've always gotten, like, for my revision, I got a binder about what they wanted me to have and informational packets and things like that. Like, it surprises me when people are like, I got no information packets. It surprises me they didn't have to go to an information seminar or something.
I don't understand that either.
Like,
because
your doctor didn't require you not knowing?
Yeah, it's like maybe they did get that information, but they just don't want to read it.
Exactly. So what I'll do is sometimes I'll send a picture in their private message and say, this is what I got from my doctor. Maybe you can ask them if they have a sheet similar that you can use for reference.
Sometimes what I think it is too is like I know for me, like I have my book and I'll go back, but they're not gonna list every single thing. So like for instance, the vitamins, you know what I mean? They'll have like
There's
4
so
different
brands.
vitamins you could take. They're not gonna list 50. So I
And
would
they want
call
you to
my
buy their
diet.
brand or Bariatric Advantage.
Oh, Bariatric Advantage, actually, we can't take that. The weirdest thing is it's missing some of the stuff that we need for my hospital from in there. Yeah, so, but I'll call my dietitian and she'll be like, what, does it have this? Does it have that? How much of this? How much of that? And she'll be like, okay, if you're going to take that, you need to take selenium. And if you take that, that will be fine, but you have to take 3 of these. So, you know, it's just different for each doctor and each hospital, because it's even different for, it could be the same hospital, but a different region and stuff. It's just, you know, it's crazy. So
like I don't absorb certain things the way you do.
Yeah.
Like our bodies, even if we didn't have surgery, we don't absorb the same. So after they do our blood work, they're going to say, you know, hey, Renee, you need more calcium than Lina, even though Lina eats less calcium than you do. Like,
well, I thought even though Lina eats more than you, I'll be like,
no.
Why are you telling me my stuff?
No, like, I'm just saying, even if we weren't surgery patients, we absorb different things differently as people.
Yeah.
Before surgery, everybody should take vitamins, and we don't.
Yeah.
Like, I was anemic before surgery.
Me
Did
too.
I take iron? No.
Yeah.
Do I now? No.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of pressure. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I know there was a lot of pressure when I used to post food that I was eating after I came out of surgery. Oh, you shouldn't be having that this soon after surgery. Well, this is the stages. Exactly. That's the stages my doctor gave me. Oh, I was on liquids for, 3 weeks after I had surgery. That's how long you should be on it. Don't drink that. You shouldn't be drinking out of a straw. I mean, it just got to the point where it's like,
food police.
Yeah, right. You just don't even want to post nothing no more,
and that's
because
the pressure you feel like you have to keep up with, especially when you're in month-to-month groups.
Yeah.
Because I felt that I needed to be doing the same things they were, when in all reality, I needed to just focus on what my doctor and my body said.
Right, because I'm doing exactly what my doctor said, and I'm eating what I'm doing, because obviously it's working, because I've lost 129 pounds so far. So it's obviously
with progress, and
right, So you just get a lot of people with there's a lot of opinions out there, because everybody's, like you said, everybody's doctor is different, and everybody has their own opinion, and this is the way they do it, and this is better way, you should try this way, and it's like, I'm just gonna do what I was told to do. But then I get the other story too. It's like, well, you had surgery in Mexico, so you don't, you don't have nobody.
You and Trish,
your
how do you
stomach
guys?
is smaller.
Yeah. Well, they don't say that my stomach's smaller, but they sit there. They
say
well,
that about yours, Tricia.
You did say that your doctor does do it smaller, though, the sleeves, and that's not just because it's in Mexico, because there's certain doctors, like, I don't know what the measurements are. Let's just say I don't know how this works, but let's just say the average one is a 3 millimeter, but 3 inches, whatever, and then there's doctors that'll do a 2.5, and then there's those crazy doctors that'll do a 2, which I would want to go to.
Right.
Yeah.
So Tricia was one of the ones that does a smaller stomach, but it's not because they cut her stomach and sold it to somebody else over there.
Hey, I don't care if they needed it, take it.
Yeah, right. You didn't need it anymore.
Bye.
But I think that's the hardest part for us that had surgery in Mexico or in another, country. We don't have that medical team, that nutritionist.
That's what I was going to ask. What do you do for your guys' follow-up and things like that?
That's the hard part. I have to try to find a doctor that will accept me, because some doctors are picky and touchy with that subject, of having surgery in a foreign country or in another country.
Or even another doctor.
Well, I was about to say, you're having a hard time, Renee, and your surgeries were here.
Yeah, and it's because some other doctors operated on me, and it's because they need special insurance.
Yeah.
It's like,
my doctor is like, hey, you're my patient, and I'm going to make sure you're okay.
That's good.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I know my surgeon is always there, but I can't go to him every 3 months to get my labs
Right.
drawn.
Or your blood work, or
Right, you know, but
something funny. You can't go for a CT scan. I mean,
right, but he is always there, and his nurse practitioner is always there if I have a question or concern or something like that. They're there to answer my phone call, but it's not like I could go over there every 3 months to go see my 3, 6, 9, and yearly checkup
different
with
being
him.
able to go to a doctor's office, I feel like, when you're in pain, or
Yeah.
like with me, I've had to be hospitalized multiple times. I mean, what if something like that happens? You just go to your local hospital.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got dehydrated it was the first couple weeks after I had surgery, and I went to the emergency room, and they're like, I knew I was dehydrated, and I'm trying to explain to them that I know this is what it is, and they had to run all their little tests and stuff. And they're like, well, how do you know? I'm like, well, I just had weight loss surgery. I know it was going to happen because I wasn't drinking what I was supposed to be drinking.
Absolutely.
And I was catching up. I did a lot of traveling. I went from Florida to Mexico, and then from Mexico back to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta back to Florida. You know, I did all that traveling, and I sat there and I slept pretty much for like a week and a half straight.
And you're already behind.
And I was already behind, so I knew I was, you know, messing up. I didn't get my water in. It's hard to sit there and get that water in at the beginning.
When you're trying to rest and sleep and heal, and it's a different job.
It is. And I didn't have nobody there to sit there and help me. So when I came home from surgery, I had to jump straight back in the mother role. I had to clean, I had to cook, I had to get rid of kids, I had to continue to do that whole lifestyle. So there was nobody there to sit there and say, oh, I'll come spend a week with you and help you. I didn't have that. I had to do it on my own. So I pushed myself to the limit. I know I did. So, but I did the best I could for what I had. So, but I got criticized for it too. Oh, you should be sleeping. You should be resting.
Well, when you're resting, you're not getting your fluid and your food, and it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was times there was a couple of days that I went by and I didn't even eat because I was like, I called Michael. I'm like,
exhausted.
I was wiped out.
I didn't want to eat. I wasn't interested in food, or I wanted to.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
I remember calling Michael. I'm like,
yeah.
You still what?
I still don't want to eat, so, you know.
Right?
Oh, yeah, me too.
My husband's like, you have to eat something. I'm like,
whatever.
Not the box of me.
Nothing.
Car. Tell him he said don't box me.
Right? And it's been hard with this weather change. I haven't wanted to eat either. Thank God for Gene Pro, let me tell you. That's all I can say. Thank God for because I'm getting in my 90 grams of protein, and I know it's not the best way to do it, but my sleep is
if you can't get no food in, though, that is the best way. Like we've talked about this on the show before. It's like so many doctors are so against protein shakes, but I'm like, really, if you don't have enough protein in your body and you still have all these calories because you have not ate and you're not hungry, why not?
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
I do my Gene Pro, thank the Lord for it, in the morning with my coffee, and then everything else I get my protein from food. But
do you do regular coffee with your Gene Pro, or do you do like Click?
No, I do regular coffee. Yeah. No. I don't like Click at all.
I bought one. I'm not a huge fan. It makes my tummy hurt.
I like Click with milk, but with water it's disgusting. And I like a protein shake to be okay with just adding water. If you have to add milk to it or cream or anything,
you're adding other calories.
You're adding other stuff. Yeah, I like the Chike one a lot better, the coffee Chike one. And Gene Pro is actually coming out with a coffee protein, and they are now able to ship to Canada.
Woo-hoo.
But is the coffee protein caffeine free?
They probably will have an option, I'm sure, eventually.
I hope.
I'm sure they'll have an option, but not right now.
I hope.
You don't do caffeine in it?
I try not to. I have it once in a while and stuff when I don't have a choice. Well, I do have a choice. I have a choice not to drink it. But, like, if I'm craving coffee, like when I go to my cousin's house and she doesn't have,
decaf,
caffeine. Yeah, so I'm not going to sit there and be like, no.
Does it mess you up, or does it?
Oh. Like, it does. Like, sometimes I'll take a zip or two, and then that's all I could take because my gallbladder will start hurting because my stones, and I'll be like, oh God, okay, that's enough.
I forgot about that. Mine was out like a long time ago, so I forgot about that.
I'm fine. I'm fine for weeks, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh God, oh God, oh God, and then I'm fine for days, and it's just the weird thing. Like I had forgot about it, like totally forgot about it, because it had been weeks, like 4, 5, 6 weeks with no pain, and then I had drank coffee, and I was like, oh God, oh my God, what is that? And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And I was like,
Mine was
oh,
shit. Man.
Yeah,
I was
so
so happy to get that removed.
I know.
Did you have yours removed before surgery or after?
Yeah, I had it done in 06. I was young.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's another thing that once I get my insurance back up, that I'm probably gonna have to get
yours.
done.
I was gonna say mine was like when I was 20-something. I was young. It was.
Yeah, I had mine removed in '93.
Yeah. Oh my God! I woke up from surgery, different person. I was like, thank God.
Mhm.
It's
It felt
hurting
so
right
good
now,
to be
so I'm
gone.
like,
Wow.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're gonna get your Kaiser back. You needed that so bad.
I know. I need to get
That's a
mine
blessing.
removed too. Yeah, I know.
Well, just go to Mexico and they will sell it.
They'll
Girl.
scrape the stones and then they'll just give it to someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even need them though, so.
I know.
Yeah.
You could have it.
You know,
You're
somebody.
thinking that they can take an organ out and not need it. That's odd to me.
Freaky.
Like, why do you have that?
Go
I
ask
know, I
Michael.
don't-
He's got a whole blacklist of the stuff they sell in Mexico
Oh, I
because
know.
before my surgery, he did that to me. He tortured me.
That is horrible. That is so horrible to talk about my people like that. It's not only Mexico and whatever.
It's other countries.
Oh,
People
yeah, but
I had surgery in an alley.
Yeah, whatever.
On a table.
I was like,
yeah,
I don't know. I was drugged up. They gave me some cocaine and knocked me over the head. So
They make you
There
snort
was
it, or
sheep
did they
and
just give it to you
chickens
through
and
IV?
goats and cows and all of that.
I woke
Okay,
up
doctor.
pregnant. Whoopsie.
yeah. Before I had surgery, Michael kept teasing me. He's like, "Do you know you could get $4,000 for your eyeballs in Mexico?" I'm like,
What if you woke up
Michael's-
without eyeballs?
You know what?
God.
That fear and everything was gone by the time we hit San Diego. When I went to WSF LA and I saw Mama Rose and Mama Connie and they prayed with me, all that fear of having surgery, crossing the border, all that stuff just went away. It was just like, wow.
She
felt
wasn't
free.
worried. She
until I
wasn't
got
worried
to the
about her
hospital.
eyeballs after talking to
No.
Mama Connie and Mama Rose.
No, I sure wasn't. I was going to go there, meet Dr. Garcia, and my life was about to change, and I didn't care. I was ready for the journey.
Were you really worried about people like selling your eyeballs though in Mexico?
No, I
No,
wasn't.
Michael May just started.
Because like honestly, I didn't. My husband was like, that's like the worst area to go, and I'm just like, I don't care. This is where I'm going. Either
Right.
you're coming or
That's
going.
what
Yeah.
they say, but it doesn't even matter. It's like just because you're in a bad area doesn't mean you're going to a bad place.
Christy,
Right,
you did Tijuana, and Trish, you did
Piedras Negras.
What?
Piedras Negras.
Negras. Yeah.
Yeah,
Piedras Negras, Black Rocks.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
it
because
is.
everybody kept telling me Tijuana was like, oh, it was so bad, you're going to get
It is,
shot,
but it
this
doesn't
and
mean
that.
you're going to
It's not Antijuana. It's not Antijuana. It's Tijuana, not
No,
Tijuana.
I said Tijuana.
Not Tia. T. Just T-I.
Tijuana. Tijuana.
Tijuana.
TJ. I went to
There
TJ,
you go.
Mexico,
There you
okay?
go.
I went to TJ.
Across the border.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's like, "Oh, you're gonna sit there and get shot. Something's gonna happen to you. Make sure you keep your purse on you all the time. Don't wear no
She's gonna
jewelry.
sit
Don't
there
do
and get
that."
Shot.
They're gonna give you dirty needles.
Yeah, I mean, they were just like driving me crazy with it. I'm like, if it
I
happens,
see
it's
these
meant to
pictures, and these
happen.
surgery centers are so beautiful. Like, if I had compared to the hospitals here.
Thank you. It looks like they're going to like 5-star hotel rooms. They have their own room. With
Mine was not a 5-star looking hotel. It was an old building, but you know what? It was the cleanest building I've ever been
All
in.
that matters.
Right.
Our hospitals are dirty up here compared to like what it looked like down there. I'm like,
That hospital was so clean and up to date with I mean, all these fancy equipment and stuff like that. It was just friggin', and they take such better care of you than the States do.
I had
Because
3
the states
nurses.
have so many people pushed into a hospital. I had to share a room one time. It is so obnoxious. You get a nurse every 3 hours if you're lucky.
I was telling my honey, I said, baby, did you know that there's some doctors? I said, you go get surgery over there, right? He's like, yeah. I said, so when you get to the airport, they pick you up, they take you to the hotel, and then the day of the surgery, they pick you up from the hotel and take you to the hospital, and then from the hospital, they take you back to the hotel. He's like, really? I said,
luxury service.
Yeah.
He's all like, oh, that's nice. I said, mm-hmm.
Even our driver, he took us around to Starbucks and a couple other places, so he was really sweet.
He's like, we got 20 extra minutes before we got to take you over there. Let's go get some Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he goes, you want coffee? He said, I'll take you to Starbucks. And then Lorraine sat there and bought him a coffee, and he was like, oh, where do you want to go next?
Yeah.
So we had to get our cups from Mexico, but it was just like, but you know, I want to sit there and say something. They took me from the hospital to another clinic to go get my what is it, the test you got to take, the drinking stuff?
Yeah, the
Swallow.
Yeah.
bury and swallow.
Yeah, I had to go to another clinic to take that test. And let me tell you, that place was packed. And, okay, I've been to doctor's offices where it's packed, but these people, they were coming in and out like crazy. They were, I mean, just pushing them left and right. I see people walk in, 10 minutes later, they were already back there. But it was staying busy and flowing. It's like, it was nothing.
Staff down.
They must have it down packed or something, because, I mean, or they get straight to the point, because I think our U.S. doctors like to sit there and twiddle their thumb and, oh, it could be this or it could be that. We could do this option or that option.
As much as possible.
Huh?
They just want to bill your insurance as much as possible.
That's what it is. It's all a dollar sign here in the States.
And they're cash thieves. Like, you're paying them cash, they're going to get what you need done, because
exactly.
you're paying them no matter what. And here, if you give them the option, they're going to bill whatever they can.
Yeah.
But that's how it works so well, because everything is lined up. It's perfected.
Exactly.
It's like boom, 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 you know?
Like, they need that here. It's all back and forth here.
Yeah. And that's what I liked about Mexico. I mean, the people there were absolutely beautiful, nice. I mean, it was
Sounds like a really good experience.
It was the best experience ever again. And if I have to ever go back for plastics or any kind of surgery, I would sit there and find it in Mexico.
That's what I said. I was telling my sister's best friend, she's like, if you ever do get plastics, would you consider getting in Mexico? I'm like, yeah. She goes, you wouldn't be scared? I was like, I'm not going to go to no back alley doctor because he does my boobs for $500. You know what I mean? I'm going to look into it. There's so many people that go get plastics in Mexico. I'm going to talk to them.
Or a lot of other places like Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd rather go to Mexico and be there with my family. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, have a lot of options because cash fees.
I'm going to go to Brazil so they can give me a Brazil lift.
Butt lift.
Yeah, Brazil.
And then while you're there, you can get a Brazilian wax.
There you go.
You'll get your thing chopped off.
And on your way home, you can get some Brazilian nuts.
That's what I was going to say. On your way home, get some Brazilian nuts.
I don't know if my honey will like that one.
Lina, you're sitting there in a scarf, and I'm over here. It's
you crazy girl. My nose is so cold, like so cold. It's just not that red because I put so much powder on it because I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, I was thinking, it's kind of chilly. I should turn on the heat.
Right? Yeah, it's 35. It's 35 here. I'm freezing.
Yeah. I don't know what it is over here, but it's cold. It's cold.
Poor Lina.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll come cuddle you, Lina.
Okay. And I was like this before surgery, people. Like, I've always been like, every time they say fat people are always hot, fat people, I'm like, well, something's wrong with my furnace because I'm always cold. So when they told me you're only gonna get colder once you have surgery, I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I don't like
do you experience that a lot, Tricia and Renee, the coldness?
No, Renee's in shorts without a heater on.
I'm not in shorts. I have capris and a hoodie on, and my feet are cold though.
My feet are always cold.
My feet are cold right now.
After surgeries, like for like 3 or 4 months, I get really cold, and then my body kind of goes back to normal. But
Yeah.
I'm a warm-blooded person. I always have been. I've always been pretty warm.
I've
That
always
sounds
been
like
warm-blooded too, but I would always be hot, or I wouldn't go places because I knew that they kept their air conditioned not cool. But I get cooler now. It's
That's good.
This is how retarded my body is. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Heaters, I don't have a problem with that much, but air conditioning, like it could be 98 outside and I'll be fine. I won't be sweating. I'll just be like, yeah, it's hot, you know, and my honey will be like dripping in sweat. And then we'll go into the store and there'll be air conditioning and he'll be like, oh God, it feels good. And I don't know why, will start sweating in the store with the air conditioning. And I'm allergic to the proteins in my sweat and my tears. So I have to be like dab, 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 like because I'll start like breaking out. I don't know why air conditioning does that to me.
oh weird.
wow.
Yeah, I hate going into the store when it's hot. When other people go to the malls and the stores and everything because of the air conditioning,
Mhm.
I'm
It
just
might
all like,
trigger something in your hormones.
I don't know. Ugh, there we go, hormones.
Uh-oh.
Fuck those.
Yeah, no, but it's
Oh.
horrible. Like I hate
Never
air
stay at my
conditioning.
house then, because you will freeze.
Yeah, I've went to people's
I'm
house when they have.
excited to come over.
Mm-mm. She's gonna. She's.
Tank tops and underwears.
Mm-mm.
I wear my biggie underwears. I saved them if you want to see them.
Oh wow.
I still try to wear mine, and like I said, they fall off all the time.
You have to save
Why
like
bother?
one underwear, like you know the massive underwear.
He's
Yeah.
just like, why bother? Because I'll walk from the bedroom to the kitchen, and they'll be on the ground. I'm like, I don't. They're
I got
comfortable.
them. So if I ever need a parachute.
Yeah.
Right.
So I wanted to talk about. We switched gears, talking about selling eyeballs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted to talk about how we have so much pressure in the weight loss community about the surgeries and how so many people are anti lap band, and then how people think one surgery is better than the other and stuff, and how that is like I think one of the hardest things.
They're not better than the other. It's what individual needs.
I know,
Right.
and what I'm really tired of is even doctors will say that RNY is the best. A lot of doctors, not all doctors, but a lot of doctors will sit there and say that RNY is the best choice when you have a big significant amount of weight to lose.
But if
And
that's
it's
not
just
what you want,
no, but this is the thing. Like the sleeve is so much newer than RNY, so they don't have all this information like they do of RNY. And you know, now I wish I could put back time and had got the sleeve, and then if that didn't work for me, then I could have got RNY afterwards and stuff. But there's so many people that get the sleeve and lose so much weight,
just
like
the
so
amount,
much weight,
same
like
amount
it's
as bypass.
crazy. Yes.
Well, and then with bypass or sleeve, you can always get banned, like as a second tool, you know, or you know, whatever DS. I'm not sure much about DS, but I know
The DS, you could only get the DS with the sleeve. It's very little bit of doctors that'll do it when you're.
And my specialist talked about DS, not for me, but he's done DS over bypass, and he's like, it's very difficult. It can be done.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that there's still the band out there, even though I've had a bad experience. But it's still an option for people who need another tool. I think it's a fantastic thing if you need that help. Or you can do the DS, or you can do, like you said, you can convert from sleeve to bypass or mini bypass. Then you have other options that is just the first step for you, and then there's other tools out there you can utilize. Being a revision myself, I'm an advocate for revisions. I think if you need the help, take it.
Yeah.
And
And another thing that
failure, it means that you just needed an extra help.
and another thing that I think that totally sucks is when one thing is to be close to people and have a little bundle of friends that get along really good, which I have at my support group. They call us, they say that we're like this little clique and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we're not a little clique. It's just that we became very good friends. So whenever we do go to support group, we sit together because we're really good friends. So I don't see a problem with that. And there's a lot of people like that in our community that are little cliques, which I don't like that term. But then you have those group of friends that are so anti the other surgery, and they think theirs is better than the other one, so they don't let those other people into their group because they have a different surgery.
Then I just gotta sit on an island by myself.
Yeah, that's another thing that I'm like, really, people, really, how old are we? Because I don't think we have 12-year-olds in our weight loss surgery, group. Like, I really don't think we do, but
I think as a whole, we're all here for the same goal.
Yeah, so that's another thing that's so, it's
that is a lot of pressure. I think you're right.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of pressure. Imagine you're pre-op. You're trying to figure out what you want, and you have all this pressure of all these people. Then you do get surgery, and you want to become friends with these people, but they're not letting you in because you have the other surgery, and it's just,
Really?
it's just so stressful sometimes.
I haven't experienced that, thankfully. But
yeah, I haven't either, but I've heard people experience that.
I haven't experienced that, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Of people, just because they had one thing, they think that surgery is it, and that they refuse to socialize with other people that did not have that surgery. And
well, I say they never need a revision then.
It's just childish. It really is childish.
Like, I think it's great that they have, there's a lot of little groups of friends that always do stuff together. And
absolutely.
Oh, I think that's awesome. Like, that's one of the great things about our community, that you get to meet all these wonderful people, and then you end up meeting them in person, and then you make it like this whole thing of seeing each other every 6 months or every year. Like, that's fucking amazing and awesome and stuff. But when you have that other stuff going, that I can't be part of that group because I don't have that surgery or stuff, and I'm trying to get close to these people, but they're not giving me the attention that I need. Like, simply, like, I've heard about this too. Like, I had, this happened a long time ago, but I had one person like get close her Facebook and stuff, and not have a weight loss page anymore, because she said she would keep commenting on certain people's posts, and they would post back to other people, but they never commented back on her, kind of thing. And I do see that happen and stuff, and I don't know, I just can't. I don't know, I just think it's really sad. You know what I mean? If you put yourself out there on Facebook and you're posting stuff, you need to be equal with everybody that's actually taking their time to comment on your status.
We all have a common denominator.
Yeah.
And I think, like I said, and then I pray for that person that they'll never need a revision, because where would they put it in at that point?
Yeah. It can be very, very stressful in this.
They could be missing out on some good friendships and some good support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I left.
The good always outweighs the bad.
Yeah, I feel like I missed out of so much stuff the 4 months that I was gone. I left for a reason, and then they came back, and I'm all like, I felt so bad. I'm like, I came back to new babies, to new people getting married, to new people that had their surgery because they were scheduled for next year, but for some reason there was space for them to have it then. I mean, I was like,
a lot can happen in a month even.
Yeah, and I was gone for over 4 months, and I feel like I was so stressed. I was like, I don't know if I want to be back. I think I'm going to deactivate it because I was so stressed trying to catch up. It was crazy.
It is.
It was crazy, but I missed out on all these wonderful things, like people, like I said, people having their babies, like Shanti, that's her name. How do you say her name?
Mm-hmm.
Right? She had her baby like a month earlier or something, so I thought I was gonna get on there and be all like, "You're almost due," and I'm like, "What?" I seen a picture of her holding her baby. I was like, "What? You know what I mean?" Mm-hmm. And then coming back and people are pregnant, and I was like, I missed all this good stuff.
No.
It sucks.
If I had taken off my Facebook because of the reason that you took off Facebook, what would you have told me? I know what you would have told me, but
we all know what she would have said.
I don't want to say it because I'm supposed to always be right.
Exactly. never let anybody else steal your joy, and you allowed that.
I did. I allowed that, but I wanted to drift away before
There
everything exploded.
was other
I didn't-
reasons too.
Yeah, there is other reasons, but one of the reasons, you know, is I didn't want to be here when, yeah. There was many reasons, you know what I mean? I was going through a lot of stress at the time, well, still am, but it was just like, you know, when you're going through a lot of shit and then all of a sudden it seems like there's so much negativity going on in the weight loss community that you're like, really, I have so much negative going on in my life right now. I don't need all this
You don't
other
need that
negativity.
double, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like,
extracurricular.
I can't handle this. So
I just back up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my way of backing up, it was like
You had to back all the way out.
I had to, or I was gonna go cuckoo.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh man, I missed a lot of stuff.
You missed a lot of
Like,
stuff. Mm-hmm.
Like you said, the positive always outweighs the negative.
Yup.
Well,
A lot of good
speaking of
stuff
taking a break off Facebook,
We're taking a break off of this.
Yeah. This is our last show for the season. We do have a Christmas show scheduled, and I don't remember the day. Sorry, I don't have my planner.
December.
It's in December, guys.
Got you.
And then we will be back in January. So,
The 19th, December 19th.
yeah.
Do we have any questions or comments or anything?
I don't see anything, so I haven't gotten any messages on Facebook, so I'm just going to say no.
Okie dokie.
What is going on in someone's household right now? It sounds very extreme.
It sounds like TV.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's I can't hear because I have
Right.
my earbud in my
Yeah.
ear, and this ear is deaf, so I can't
Right.
hear what's going on in my house. But if they're screaming, that's my nephew playing his game, probably fighting with somebody in China.
It sounds
Uh-oh.
extreme.
Yeah, he gets all into it. And I usually close my living room doors, and I forgot to, so sorry.
Okay.
Trish,
Like I said, it's
you're-
my nephew probably arguing with somebody in China and Europe and Japan and all over the world.
Tricia, I see your mom's in here. She said, hello, beautiful ladies. And then Penny R said, hello, everybody. That's the only thing I see in the chat.
Can I say hola?
Hola. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hola.
Hello.
Renee says hello.
Hello.
But, well, I think that's all I have on my list. Be expecting your Christmas cards for the Christmas card exchange if you signed up.
Mm-hmm.
Moo says hi.
Hi, kitty cat. Meow. But we're going to go ahead and end this. Just remember, guys, to keep Christina in your thoughts and your prayers. Send her some positive vibes.
Maybe she can go home tomorrow and get some rest.
Maybe, yeah, we want her home and comfortable and walking and everything else. She says she's walking those halls, so.
Good. Good.
I'm so happy she's done and on our side and ready to go.
Yep.
Girl, she's been on our side. What
I
you
know.
talking about?
Like
She's
she's
all like,
already.
yeah, I know what you mean, but it's like so funny when she's like, I want to be
Official.
on the losers bench. I'm like, girl, you've been
Already
on
are
the
a
losers
loser.
bench. How long ago?
Yeah.
How long ago?
I just can't get over, like, how good she looked. Like, it was, she's just, like, vibrant and,
It makes me so happy.
yeah.
She's been
Like,
waiting
it
a
almost made me
long
want
time.
to tear up a little bit, but I was like, don't let her see you tear up.
I made her crack up because before I stopped texting her, I said, Christina, guess what? Like with exclamation mark. She goes, what? I said, you woke up. She started cracking up because she was so scared. That
I
was
know,
like
yeah.
one
that
thing.
was her
She's
main
like,
concern.
yeah, she's like, all I want to do is wake
I
up, and
think
she's
that's a common concern.
yeah, but she used to like break my heart. I'm like, oh my God, don't make me cry.
You're going to make me cry. Don't make me cry.
But so I was all like, right before I stopped texting her, I said, guess what? And she seriously thought like something was up, you know. She's like, what? I was like,
She did.
starts laughing. She
I
goes,
just
I
can't wait to
know.
see
I know.
all the awesomeness that she's going to just do. I'm so
Already.
proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we all are.
Find us on Facebook. We'll be back in January or December.
One
You
time
never know with us.
one time in December and then back in January.
Yeah. If Lina doesn't mess up her knee again.
Hey,
Don't be here.
I'm here with my messed up knee. You know, I just don't
She's
know.
not kneeling this show.
I'm just not wearing my big heels and stuff.
I'm just messing with you, girl, because I ain't going to be able to do it on camera.
I am so bummed that I can't wear none of my heels right now. Like, seriously bummed. Seriously bummed.
Shucks it is.
I would be too.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we will see you in January.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye.